down as Viper could be in a little bit of trouble. Delight's running the wrong way, only level 5 as BDD flashes. Teleport in though from Zeus as Delight is down solo. First blood goes to Doctom. Equalizer goes to Narnia though, and that means that now Viper is able to get one back. Wei gonna be the next one, and it's a double kill for the Yunara. It is an absolute disaster. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. So do KT as they take themselves a double dragon here. There's the exhaust onto Peanut. Double knockups come through his way. Welcome back to the LCK, my friend, but they are going to be able to trade for Delight as well. Zeka now looking for a rune prison, connects it there onto Peanut. Perfect, sorry, who just wants to get out. They'll be able to do so as BDD just shows them the wall. And says we are done. Hex gates to come through as it's a Hextech Soul this game. Blastcone will be able to get Zeus in here. There is a turret still available. Yeah, okay.
This is vibing.
Yep. Wait, just going to be able to hook him up. Connects the anchor there, but the Ram is now going to come down. Flashes out of the way as he isn't then able to activate the ultimate. As now Peanut just getting smashed around. Cuz with the ulti, able to keep himself alive as Doctom walking back into the fray. Seismic Shove is so good as both of the supports just come back to die again. They are speedrunning to as many deaths as possible. Are you sure Blade of the Ruin King on an on-hit champion is a good idea? As all right, the Ram gonna come on through as, yeah, perfect. You can see that equalizer. That wasn't for the fight. That was to just kill the point as the Ram's gonna come down. That's a single knock-up, and Zeus is just in amongst it. They're looking to try and take down Doctom, but he is able to stay alive, and perfect takes out Zeka. Peanut is spinning. Zeus on a decent flank angle as well. They're clearing out as much vision as they possibly can. Now the Ram comes in as Delight with the ultimate already popped. The equalizer is down on top of Viper as Peanut and Viper are committing to this Otacon, which will be taken, but Delight is going to be sacrificed. Down goes Zeka as well. It's a double kill for the Aphelios. But they get their prize. And he's so durable, has the ulti already. The equalizer placement, kind of fantastic. The double shove connects as Wei flashes over. But then Cuz has to immediately get out. Wei's just on his own. Double knockups, gorgeous there from Zeus. Well, remember, this is also a Weaver's Wall opportunity for BDD, so he can split up this fight. In goes the Ornn, but Zeus is just getting cooked. The knockup's gorgeous. Wei's going to be traded, but Doctom, can he stay alive? The knockup, so good! And they do manage to take him down, but Viper is chasing out Cuz. He gets into melee range, finds the knockup, and now Cuz is just running away. He's back in! The barrier is enough to save him! But my God, that was way closer! Depth charge still up and available here as the equalizer. Delight has to walk the awkward way. Great knockup, speaking of Wei, but it's even better on the side of Zeus still. Doctom has so many hurricanes. Oh my goodness, manages to snipe down the rise, but it's the Viper show in the end, and HLE.
Delight has TP as well, he's coming too.
Yep, double teleports are coming on in here as Delight
there he is,
all the way behind them. But Doctom is at full health. Delight does make his way in. The knockup doesn't hit the Aphelios, but will it even matter? He finds a huge Moonlight Vigil as Peanut gets on top of him, but does go down. But the same can be said for the rest of KT as Doctom was pushed out of the fight, and Viper is too big. And BDD is pretty squishy. Cuz down to 50%.
They don't know there he is!
How comes in? He flashes on top of Doctom, and pop goes the Aphelios! The equalizer this time is decently placed, but it does not matter. Viper is still alive. The Realm Warp, he walks out of it. I like that idea. And HLE, it has been a masterclass in how to be...
This underfed Rumble, there's nothing you can do, buddy.
Yeah, well, Ram is...
Oh, no.
Alright, well, HLE gonna take down the Nexus. There is game number 1. Hextech Soul be damned. Heal as well. Deadly Flourish is going to connect though, and now the Troll King has made his way forward. Viper is just dead. 4th shot to the noggin, and Doctom is going to claim it. I would vote yes. Delight is minioning his way forward as life cannot get any worse. Here for perfect. He has to flash, and he flashes into the snare. Viper collects a kill for himself at the same. The pillar goes down. Delight could be in a little trouble, but there is the Cataclysm. Pop Blossom onto 2 though is big as the Killer Instinct from Viper is there, but the bullets will rain true. That's going to be a trade. Jungler for support, though. HLE probably still happy. He's perfect getting in amongst it as Delight gets a big heal. And the Deadly Flourish is going to keep him alive. Peanut just going to die. That is the Scion collecting one. Zeus is going crazy in this fight. But Doctom, even more so, takes down the Aatrox. And they will be able to collect their prize as almost the Void Seeker. Death Ray to come on through there as well as Delight getting targeted here by Doctom. Peanut taking oh my god, he's just dead. Subjugate kills him. It's a 3-man shockwave, but where is everyone else? Ox, what the heck? You were watching. I'm watching you watching. And it's another Chemtech soul. Zeus stays alive for a long time. He was probably screaming, fight, fight, fight. But as 1-0-4 on this Victor. As Killer Instinct Wei is likely just dead. There he goes. Doctom is also going to get punished. Why did this happen? One more auto. He gets the barrier to keep himself alive, and then he's just dead to the Jarvan. So 1 for 2. As a Jarvan behind the Jhin is making me nervous, and Doctom should be nervous as well, as this turret not going to save him even a little bit. But the same thing's going to happen here to Zekka on the top side of the map. Anything you can do, I can do the same, says KT.
And nothing really comes from it. So, like, you know, I'm talking about punishing this Jhin. Oh, will they find more?
Well, Cuz does have his Trinity Force done. He's pretty scary. And that's 3 people, so he'd be dead if he face checked. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. He wants the crab. And the Pop Blossom is going to find him. The immediate flash out, though, as there's the knock-up. And I think Cuz will be dead. Yep, no Subjugate going to save you there. And HLE, played before. Doctom still doesn't have flash. As Peanut goes pretty deep. Perfect's going to turn up as Viper, oh my goodness, actually almost survives. The fully charged Q comes down, and it's BDD that gets the kill. Killing spree for the Victor. And Pop Blossom onto only 1 as Peanut has made it through. Cuz going to be the focus, does have that Subjugate and will get taken down as Delight is also dead. The Arcane Storm getting larger and larger as Zeus trying to get himself out of here as the death rate does come on through. They're distracted by the Drake, but KT is distracted by the Aatrox. Bullets raining and he actually collects him. Peanut is going to be able to secure the Dragon though, so HLE walk away with at least that.
They have to try and prevent this.
Well, Zeus coming in for a flank angle here as Perfect is relatively low. BDD is cornered off, throws down the ulti here as there's the ball. It connects onto the entire backline. Doctom, it's a decent flash, but they're falling one after the other. KT get disintegrated. It's a triple kill for Viper, and the HLE team fight in this game as well. Just better. As the Baron was taken, Perfect tries to get in there, but there's the Cataclysm onto BDD. They know exactly who to target, but the flash out is immediate, and Peanut is in a lot of trouble, but there goes Doctom. No answer. Wei is just going to get exploded, and Viper just walks towards BDD. Zeus stands in front. It's another triple for the Kaiser, making him double-digit kills here in this game. And Perfect's just going to get run down. He'll just be a quadra kill hit. Never mind. It is, in fact, Peanut that locks down the ace. All right, Deadly Flourish is at least going to slow down Zekka momentarily. But KT, I mean, it's metaphorically over. Now it might be really over. Shockwave going to connect on top of Delight. That was a cute ball delivery system. As the inhibitor goes down, down goes both of the carries. So KT completely out of damage. Now, Zekka might be dead because there is, of course, Nexus turrets, but maybe he's just capable of ignoring those as well. As even Zekka with 2.5 items is running the show here. And Wei and Cuz just have to watch as their Nexus explodes. HLE looking so good here in this game against KT. Even though the early game was okay, this man on your screen right here just decides sometimes that games are over.
Yeah, I think ultimately there's still